Just jumping straight into it, and figured I was going to put the engine in the truck, and of course my executive dysfunction noticed something. It needs a new thermostat. So I'm going to clean that bit out and go get a new thermostat, I guess. The rag has been stuffed in there since I received the engine from the place I bought it from. And my dumbass just figured, I don't know, there's a thermostat in there. Just never dawned on me. I'm an idiot. New engine. Why? You were supposed to be the chosen one. So, yeah, looking at that hole on the right side, that's supposed to be a hole that takes on a bolt. And it looks like the old bolt is still kind of there. Sort of. Buck. Okay, I don't think I'm being unreasonable. Tonight's goal is to get that bolt out of the housing, and get this bad mamma jamma into the engine bay. It's not going to be hooked up to the bell housing, just in there. Hopefully seated on the engine mounts. We'll see how that goes. Things were going good. You know. Until they weren't. Yeah, that's an extractor. Yeah, it's broken. Guess where it's broken at? You guessed it. Just wanted to take a pause from doing what I'm doing and say that this feels a lot like the scene from Armageddon where they're drilling and he's like, no, just keep going, Harry. I'm going to fucking destroy whatever is in there, the bolt, the aluminum, the drill, myself, this garage. It's all, yeah. Local hardware store doesn't have any more Dremels, so it's off the Lowe's again. Yay! Oh boy, it's science lesson time. So, this guy right here, industrial cobalt, is not harder than, what does that say on there? Chrome vanadium steel. So because it's not harder, it basically polished that into a nice fine finish. Ooh. Well, fuck that guy. We're going to go ahead and run a Dremel on it with our good friend, tungsten carbide. Yay! Yeah, I'm going to be here for a hot second trying to get that bolt out. Silicon carbide, Metal Gear. I don't know if it's anywhere close to accurate, but it's kind of like when you make snowballs and you just start packing it and it turns into a clump of ice. It goes from like squishy snow into like this impenetrable ball of fuck you. That's what I feel like I've done here. This is way more tools than should possibly be needed for this one tiny little broken bolt. But no, I had to go ahead and make my life miserable. Oh, and yeah, those silicon blah 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 blah. They got fuckered real good. Oh look, an episode where nothing really happened with the truck. Go figure. Everyone's kind of gotten accustomed to that by now. I have. Guess it's off to Harbor Freight to hopefully find a tool that will work for the job. I'm not really holding my breath at this point. Kind of pissed at the Dremel. It's jarring with a little bit of recoil the first time. After about the 50th time, you just get pissed and want to throw it at someone. This blows. Oh, and by the way, this is over the span of like 3 days that nothing happened. Probably more. Feel free to come to my house and kick my ass. Diamonds, not just a girl's best friend. So, extraction has become an impossibility with this boy, so we're just going to go ahead and drill and tap. I hope. We done diddly did it. It wasn't pretty. And as you notice, the alternator and compressor bracket is gone. So that'll have to go back on there probably once this motherfucker's in the engine bay. Yeah, that. A lot of profanities making that work. So that's a wrap for this section. I'm going to get this thing cleaned up, clean up all the metal shavings, get some dinner, and then we're going to work on whatever part we're up to, 13, 14. Really hoping to have this thing in there. So, pizza party.